Tori joined them one block before school, how many friends walked to school all together? Okay, so let's just start by who we started with. So we can write down Scott, or you can just write down S. So who are we starting with? Okay, so write down S, or his whole name. Okay, how about this? Give me 1 second. I want you to try it. And then after I meet with Max, then I'll come meet with you. Okay? All right, Colton, you need to get started right now. Okay, and then who does he meet next?
Johnny.
And?
Zach.
Okay, so maybe put J and Z. Good. Do you see how I'm doing that? Okay, see if you can do this one, and I'll be right back. All right, Jack.
What's this?
It's just a microphone. Okay, so we have 2601 minus 1490. Good job, sir. Okay, 7300 minus 3261. Good. 2000
I know
minus.
this is right because I get it in my head.
You are doing these absolutely correct. Good job, sir.
About this one.
Okay, so let's look back and see where you made your mistake.
Oh, I know where I did.
What mistake did you make?
Right here.
Oh, let's go back and see. So you couldn't do 0 minus 6, so what did you have to do?
Borrowed from mine. 6.
So, but we actually have to borrow from this 1 because we have a 1 we can borrow from.
That's right.
So we borrow from the 1 becomes a 0, and then this 0 becomes 10. Now, what's 0 minus 0?
0.
0. Do you
Probably
see that?
3,504.
Okay. Now, this one,
Becomes a 10.
it needs to be 10, not 9. Good.
Okay, that's my bad.
10 minus 5 is
5.
5,
3,504.
and 3,504.
I move on.
Okay, how about this? Look at me for 1 second. I'll let you move on because you got the rest of these correct, and we've been working on it, but we're going to keep this.
Let's do the rest of it right here, and if I get 100, I'll just
Well, here's what I want you to do. What I would like you to do is keep it, and then tomorrow you'll start again by practicing a couple more, and then move on with your others. Does that make sense? So instead of just one day, we're doing a little bit of practice each day on it.
No.
Now, where are you at in chapter 5?
Good test.
Okay, how are you doing with partial products?
Good.
Okay, can
I just
you,
want to come meet with you one more time.
yep, can you put that away, get a whiteboard and a marker, and let's look at it together. Okay? All right. So what did we get? 1, 2, so you got 1, 2, 3. Okay, so then that's your answer. Okay. All right. So why don't you try number 6? Okay. Boys and girls, anybody who's on chapter 4 that wants to practice subtracting, bring a whiteboard and marker, come sit on the floor with me. If you want to practice subtracting or need to practice, how about that? Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Have you practiced subtracting with me?
Yes.
Are you getting everything correct?
I got everything correct the last.
Okay, so if you're feeling comfortable, then you don't need to meet with me. But are you showing all of your work the way I taught you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so as long as you're good, then you can keep working. Okay. LV, you're good with subtracting? Okay. Let's see here. Jordan, are you good with subtracting? Mika, we're good? Is that, who's on the floor? Chloe. Oh, you're past chapter 4. Okay. So you guys, I'm going to work with you on 5. Will you move over here and grab a book, Jackson?
I'm on zero one.
Okay, can you scoot over here? Okay. So you two, let's practice subtracting, and then we'll do a zeros one. But let's just do one together to make sure we remember how to do it. Okay. You two start with that one. No, Jackson, you're working on partial products. Okay. So here's what partial products are.
Isn't it like where you do like 8 times 125 and then do like 8 times
Good. So 32 times 6.
We do 30 times 6.
So we do 30 times 6. If you're finished, do you remember how to highlight? Awesome. So go highlight your binder, but then look at me. You need, okay, you need to do the 5 hardest problems from every lesson, and we also need to make sure that you understand the standard algorithm. Do you understand the standard algorithm?
Good job, Andrew.
You do? Okay, so what I would like you to do is go get started, but then you're going to show me that in a few minutes. Okay, ready? So what is that? Good. And then 2 times 6 is? 12. 192. Okay, that's partial product. Remember that? Okay, so why don't you do one more, and then if you're good, you can go work on your reading. Okay? All right, you two,